Hey everybody out there, this is Seto. Before I get to today's video, I just want to give a quick mention that I will be doing a video talking about what's been going on. Pretty much a channel update because a lot's been going on, and that's why you haven't seen me upload a video in the last couple of weeks. But do expect to see more regular videos going forward like we've done for all these years now. But I just had to take a little break from Yu-Gi-Oh! To take care of some personal things. But now everything's working out and working pretty good. So, without further ado, let us get into today's Crystal Beast deck profile. Now, first thing I want to mention before we get into this Crystal Beast deck profile, guys, is every single person builds and plays their Crystal Beast deck differently. Some people use more Conclave and the Pendulum monsters. Some people go more Fusion. Some people try to go more Rainbow Dragon route. There's a lot of different variations. I've never seen two Crystal Beast decks be identical to each other. There's not, I think, a set in stone way to play it. People, depend upon how they want to play the deck, competitively or casually, play it differently, altogether, I find. So if you see cards in this deck that are not, you play in your Crystal Beast deck, and they're not in here, don't think they're not bad cards. They're just different variations, different builds. Kind of like no two Blue Eyes White Dragon decks are the same. I'm being honest with that. But yes, let's get into today's deck profile. So first off, we run our 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. Pegasus is, I think, by far the best Crystal Beast monster, hands down, in any of the Crystal Beast decks. It's a staple 3 of in any build of the Crystal Beast deck. It's kind of your searcher for the deck. It's really awesome. It's a level 4, which does come into play. The fact that you can use this for exceed level 4 monsters in your deck, which is important to keep in mind. In addition to that, it is a wind attribute, which does come into play to help go for a pretty good rank 4 exceed, which is still good in 2021, I feel like, to some degree. That card being Lightning Chidori, a Naruto reference, right? But yes, without further ado, let's keep going on. But 3 Sapphire Pegasus. Next we run 2 Topaz Tiger. Tiger is pretty decent overall. It's kind of a beater for the deck. He is another Crystal Beast name. He's decent overall, I feel like. Next we run 2 Cobalt Eagle. Cobalt Eagle is okay. That's what I'll say about Cobalt Eagle. He's okay. He is a wind attribute, and both him and Topaz Tiger are decent. For the fact of the matter is, pretty much they can be used for rank 4 plays. This is another wind attribute which can help you go for Lightning Chidori as well. But overall, they're pretty much staple 2-ofs in the deck, I feel like, for any Crystal Beast deck. Next we run double Ruby Carbuncle. Now Ruby Carbuncle I feel like is one of the best ones in the deck as well, but different people run different ratios, I feel like, of Ruby Carbuncle, depending upon how they want to play their Crystal Beast deck. And I'm being completely honest there. Some people run 3, some people roll 1. It just depends. I run 2. I find that's a great card, but it's not something I want to run at multiples like I used to. But up to you to decide the ratio of how many Ruby Carbuncles you want to run in your deck. I like it as a 2-of. It's probably my favorite Crystal Beast card because it looks so cute, and because of also in the anime it was so cute as well. We run some other Crystal Beasts as 1-ofs in the deck due to the fact that we're going to be using them with Ultimate Crystal Magic, which is a great card that can help you go for your big fusion play. On top of that, you can use these cards for Rainbow Dragon, which is another reason to be pretty decent in the deck overall. It just depends how you want to build your Crystal Beast deck again, but I like running these in this deck for that reason. Helps me go for my fusion play a lot better, which is really good. It's a really good card. So next we run 1 Amethyst Cat. It can attack directly. It's pretty decent in that aspect. We won 1 Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. Yes, he has apparently Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice in the anime, so I had to do it like that. Next we run, you're probably like going, oh my gosh. Next we run 1 Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. Emerald Tortoise is pretty decent. Does have a big booty, but he's in here more so for a name. I'm hoping in the future we get more Crystal Beast monsters in the main deck to make them better. Crystal Beasts have always been lacking on the monster side, but their spells and traps have always been amazing. So let's keep going on. We run 2 Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon is going to be used for multiple different reasons in this deck. Yes, you can bring out Rainbow Dragon through conventional means, but that's not going to be mainly how you're going to do it most of the time. Most of the time, you're going to be using Rainbow Dragon for fusion plays. You're going to be using it for Rainbow Over Dragon, which is a very good card in the deck to have. It requires pretty much 7 Crystal Beast monsters, and is pretty easy to go for overall, I feel like. Next, we're also going to be using Rainbow Dragon to help you go for your Rainbow Neos. Rainbow Neos is still good in this deck. It's so cool to actually, now that we have the ability to go for this card very easily, thanks to additional cards that have come out since. So, the way we're able to go for Rainbow Neos, guys, is we're able to use it by searching out one card in this deck called Neos Fusion, which if you play Neos deck, you can actually get this card pretty easily. So this is going to help you go in through here because we run Elemental Hero Neos as well, along with the Rainbow Dragons, and you can easily search that card out through Verte Anaconda, which you'll see in the extra deck. So Verte Anaconda, which is very easy to go into, can help you search out the fusion cards. That's pretty nice, I feel like, overall. So Rainbow Dragon's pretty decent, but he's going to mainly be in here for the most part to help you go for your major plays in your deck, which is important to keep in mind. We also run 1 Elemental Hero Neos. Elemental Hero Neos is a good one-of in the deck. It's going to be mainly in here for your fusion play, like we were just talking about, for your Rainbow Dragon fusion. Next we run 2 Summoner Monk. This will help you with link plays. In addition to that, you have a lot of spells that can be dead at some point in time. So this is going to be good to pitch those to go for certain link plays or rank 4 exceeds plays, which can help you maybe even go to Zeus, which is important to keep in mind as a card. So yeah, I like this as a staple tool. It's been proving pretty well overall. We run a lot of spells in the deck. Crystal Beasts have been known always as good spell deck, but we run a lot of them. We run 3 Crystal Beast Beacon, which you can special summon 2 Crystal Beast monsters from the deck, but you must have 2 or more Crystal Beast monsters in your spell and card zone to activate and resolve the effect. Sorry, I had to read the card off the thing. It's been a while since I'm getting very tired right now. But 3 Beacon, which is pretty good. Crystal Promise is awesome. It's kind of like your Monster Reborn-esque card. 3 Crystal Promise. Pretty straightforward. Target 1 Crystal Beast card and spell a trap card zone, and special summon it. You can use this with Pegasus and Cobalt Eagle to help go for Chidori, and just it helps you overall go for links and exceeds a lot more easily too. So I like these cards as staple 3-ofs in the deck. We also run 3 Rainbow Bridge, which is kind of your searcher for your spells and traps in the deck, which is great. In addition to that, we run 3 Crystal Bond. Crystal Bond is pretty much your searcher for your monsters for your deck, which is awesome as well. So these cards are staple. I'm happy they finally got reprinted because this card was expensive for no good reason. Luckily it got reprinted. Luckily it's more easier to be used now. This card's always kind of been cheap. But another reason why I love Ruby Carbuncle. They have Jesse Anderson in the picture with Ruby Carbuncle. So freaking cute. But yes, that's some more 3-ofs that we run in the deck. We also run 2 Crystal Blessings. Some people run 1 of Crystal Blessings, some people run 2 of it. It depends. 1 Crystal Abundance. Depending upon your build of Crystal Beast, some people pretty much play Abundance Turbo. I don't like that. If you want to build your deck that way, you can, but some people run it this way. 1 Crystal Beast Release. Some people run this as multiples as well. And 1 Rare Value, which is a good draw card for the deck. It is not crystal, so you can't search it out, but it's a good one-of, I find, even nowadays to run in the deck. So that's all for your Crystal Beast spells and traps. We run some other spells and traps as well. We run 1 Double or Nothing. This helps you go for the Utopia Exceed, which is pretty easy to go for. 1 Neos Fusion. This, like we talked about, is easy to get. I wanted some draw power, so I decided to run 1 Upstart in the deck. Now, one card you may see in the deck, you say, hey, where is this card? Where's Crystal Abundance? Where is Ancient City Rainbow Ruins? You can run these cards in the deck, but I found through playtesting they were just not as good as they used to be. Upstart Goblin used to be, and Double or Nothing actually used to be 2 of my copies for Ancient City Rainbow Ruins actually over here. So if you didn't want to run them, you could run 2 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins instead of running Double or Nothing and Upstart Goblin. But that's up to your decision. I found that Ancient City Rainbow Ruins wasn't as good as it used to be in some regards. I'm just being a little honest there. But that's up to you to decide if you want to run it or not. Next we run 3 Ultimate Crystal Magic. Ultimate Crystal Magic is really great in the deck to have for the ability to help go for your major fusion play in the deck overall. So I like it as a staple 3 of hands down. So that's what we run for that ratio there. For your extra deck, guys, we run double Rainbow Overdragon and also Rainbow Neos. So that's your fusions right there that you're going to run in the deck. Pretty straightforward, I feel like. This has just been a new tech that I've been trying out, and I love it, love it, love it. And it's just so cool that you can finally go for this card in a Crystal Beast deck. So, thank you, Verte Anaconda. Next up, we run a lot of rank 4s. 1 Lightning Chidori, like we talked about multiple times. This is pretty easy to go for. 1 Bagasucha, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. You can run other level 4s that you want to, but I wanted to run some generic stuff here. It's been working out pretty well overall. 1 Utopia, 1 number 39 Utopia Double. Pretty easy to go for, and this can help push for a lot of damage. We also run 1 Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. Zeus is broken, Zeus is good. You can easily go for it, so I like the card in the deck overall. For your links, we run the 1 Verte Anaconda. This will search out your Neos Fusion, which is pretty cool. Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. Basic Nightmare package to help deal with certain situations that may arise in the duel. And then lastly, we run 1 Axis Code Talker in the deck as well. Axis Code Talker can help break boards, which is nice. So you may be, like I said, you may be wondering where certain cards are at. Hey, I'm going to say it's up to you to decide what you want to run this deck and how you want to run it. But overall, this has been working out pretty well for me. I've been pretty happy with this build of the deck for a while now, and it's been doing pretty good, I feel like. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Go Jesse Anderson, go Crystal Beast, and I'll see you guys all next time. Good luck dueling to you all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, everybody.